Alright, what's up? Today is Monday, 15th September. Time is 2:24. Market opens in a couple minutes. We had news on 1:30. I checked, it done absolutely nothing, so go to trade. It was orange folder anyway. We got no other news today. So let's start on NQ weekly. We tapped into this order block, respected it, and we're bullish on the weekly, but we could come lower. I mean, we did sweep out this low already, so there's not really much of a reason aside from this weekly fair value gap that I keep mentioning. Other than that, weekly is bullish, but a little retracement won't hurt. Daily, strongly bullish. We're disrespecting bearish and respecting bullish. It's not really nothing for us to come back to tap into over here, except from this order block right here. So we could get a retracement back into this daily order block. 4 hour. In terms of the 4 hour, could come and see these lows get taken. I mean, we're currently respecting this bullish fair value gap and we're pushing higher out of it. I low-key do want to see some type of retracement back down, but I can't really. Came, swept all that, pushed higher, took out the high. That was all-time high, so could see some type of retracement back down, but at the same time I don't want to be shorting up all-time highs because price could just kind of ripping up. So I'll mark out this bullish fair value gap for now. Bullish fair value gap of the daily being respected. We are currently breaking structure to the upside. Alright, 1 hour. We've inversed this. And came, swept out all of these lows. I mean, not everything, but we swept out these internal lows right here. Inversed this fair value gap and left behind this fair value gap. Finish. Leave that there. So I know that's the daily one, and then bring up this one as well for bullish fair value gap. Or I could just mark out this whole inverse, which I am going to do. I'll mark out the whole inverse and see when price wants to retrace back into it. So we got that inverse fair value gap over here. We don't really have any buy side liquidity to be targeting. I mean, if price does retrace, this will be my buy side liquidity target. But for now, this will be that will be my strong sell side liquidity for now. Yeah, jump on the 15-minute. Mark out London high got taken, but the only thing, London and Asia high got taken, and Asia low got taken, but all we have left is London lows. So we could see to be targeting these lows over here. London lows. I low-key do want to target hourly. It did close above it, so bullish scenario. I won't be surprised with that. Let's see. In terms of EQ, this fair value gap's the one I want to be targeting. Okay. So we got the 5-minute. Nothing much. In terms of ES, ES is looking a lot more cleaner for trolls on liquidity to the sell side. at first, I mean, you can consider these equal lows. So we got London at Asia low down here. Let's start on the weekly. Weekly, obviously bullish because we're all-time highs. Respecting this bullish order block right here. That bullish order block's been respected. Daily, we're creating high highs, high lows. Disrespecting bearishness, respecting bullish, and pushing away from bullish. PD is 4 hour, actually daily. And this is the daily fair valuing up all the way down here. And that's currently being respected. Come on the 4 hour. I feel like we're just too overextended. Chances of us taking all of this lows out slim to none currently. On the 4 hours we're respecting this. I mean, everything's pushing to bullishness, but I low-key do feel a little retracement shouldn't, or market open, a little retracement shouldn't be bad. So we're respecting this 4 hour, got this lower 4 hour down here. But for now, this will be strong sell side to be targeting, and buy side is whatever's left up there. So for now, I'm bearish. I'm bullish, but until we see bearish confluences starting to be respected, the hell's my there is. So that was previous London low. We got Asian London low right here with equal lows and London low as well. London low and Asia low still there. Could consider that an SMT. Asia low and then equals this. Actually, wait a second, let me see where Asia low got taken on this. Asia low got taken. Where? It's loading, I don't know why it's taking its time. Alright, Asia low got taken out. What time? 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, it made equal lows. So, 1:15, 9 o'clock, that's an SMT. 1:15, 9 o'clock. That's an SMT. Bullish SMT right there. Okay. Leave that one. Because why not? I mean, with respect to that bullish SMT. Okay, I'm creating SMT and ripped to the upside. Get rid of that for now. Right now we got London low, Asia low, and equal lows with London lows are down here. I'm gonna it's not really a low. I still consider it a low. But if I'm bearish, I would want to see price print up and then deliver to the downside after. So, just gonna have to sit and wait. Might not get anything today, and that's okay. Accumulation, manipulation, you can see a distribution here. This was all accumulation, distribution, well, that was manipulation, distribution. So, I guess we'll see if we have a nice V-shaped recovery. Not for today, I'm bearish targeting these lows. At the same time, I don't know, because you create an S&T. Yes, we technically delivered off that S&T. But I guess we'll see if this fair value gap gets inversed, and if we create an S&T at the highs. I'm going to take today slow. You know what? I'm just going to go short right now. Stops at the high. Targeting those lows from 1 to 18. And it's going to hit. Price action is bullish, but I'm strongly bearish. So sideways, moved up, minus moved down. That's what I want to look for. And we shall see. Just to remind you guys, I'm down 1.6 on last Friday. Maybe still a combine. So just gotta see the price action. S&T at these highs could look a bit clean. London and Asia lows, those are what I'm targeting. We've got nothing on the buy side. Us coming all the way down to these lows is doable. That was an S&T, wasn't it? Yeah, that took the high. This didn't take the high. So we had this S&T, but I got obviously disrespected. We got this bullish S&T down here. Price delivered away from it. So I feel like at least even just to this IFVG is doable. This IFVG all the way down here is on the hourly. So mark out this IFVG on the hourly is the same basic price as the 2-time candles. Pretty much the same thing. So tracing back into here is doable, unless this one taps into it or this one. I guess we shall see. I'll take my position until here, and then I'll probably leave a runner to these lows. but ES is the one that I want to be trading today. Just going to have to sit here and wait. It's doing what I want. I wanted to move up to then move down. We did tap into this 15-minute bullish for the value gap. See if there's any trade with that. Jump on the 5-minute, nothing, straight to the 1-minute. I just feel like it's too overextended. Should see price is what I want. Can't find it. There it is. So we have push up, wrong one. So, again, push it up higher there. I want us to continue up higher and then start making our way down to here to then push back up like that. Don't know why it's pink though. Let's make it orange. Wrong color. Yeah, that's an alright color. All we do here. Okay. It's going to be a nice wick rejection. Also, this is closing quite bullish. I mean, that's technically already broke the upside, but we just need a nice V. Distribution. So high up, retracing back to the downside is not crazy, especially with this fair value gap I've been saying for the longest. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we come back. I mean, maybe that could have been the entry of this IFVG on the 1 minute. That's right. Here. Show off that close. Stops at that high. Targeting down here for 1 to 3. Break even would have been here, and it would have been our break even. Could even be retreated back into the IFVG. Hopefully we create an SMT at the top over here, but this makes a low, or this makes another high. If it does that, then we're low key in the money. At the same time, I want this to make the low, and this to make the high. And Q, I want to see this invest. Okay, I'm soaked for all these hourly highs. So, let's see. So tell that hourly high. Some type of retracement back down. Chances of us getting to the head, maybe not as much as NQ getting here, so I don't know, maybe I'll just trade NQ. Depends what we get first. Let me just see if we get some sort of trying to get a terrible price action, but it's the exact same. It's still early in this. No, I'll just sit on here and see if we create some type of SMT. Oh, all of them took the high. There's yet still to tap into this fair value gap. For now, it's a bullish fair value gap. We haven't got to tap into it yet. We're considering buying SMT. $240, $130. We consider this an SMT. This $230 and $240. 230, 240. Considering that an SMT. 240, 244, 244. I would have had to invest all the way up here, so this is where the entry would have been. Either stops would have been all the way down here. If you're targeting a 1-to-1 minimum, there's up there. And that's already got the entry over here. Come on the 1 minute, 2 minute, so the 1 minute, so the one with the fair value gap. Invest here right here, along with that, stops right there, targeting a 1-to-1. Here would have been hit, down and hit take profit. About 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is going to hit as well. About 1 to 3. That's a bit crazy, to be honest. Would have been at break even now. Chances of us hitting full take profit on this, I don't know, but today's not really a good trading day, to be honest. I'm gonna stick to my bias. EQ. This could be the trade right here, from wherever that high to this fair value gap down here. And over here, it's going to have to be this 15-minute fair value gap right here. One closes in 5 minutes. Next one we get could just be straight dump. news. So, it's just pushing higher and higher, higher and higher. That's a strong 1 hour candle to the upside. Hopefully this is what it is over here. So we get that strong 1 hour candle, and then it's just a dump after. It's where it's at. How many candle closes in the same time this 5-minute candle closes? So once this 5-minute candle closes, you're gonna get yet another considering that S&T 251. I feel like that high is going to get taken. I mean, yeah, we'll hold the S&T for now. I want it to be an FVG, and then this will be no longer. I don't know, I had a feeling. I think this candle is bearish to these lower, at least down here. Catch a quick, nice and quick trade. So 1-to-1. Minute, 18 seconds. Closes below here on the 1 minute, and I might take the trade. the new hourly candle just opened. So, price has in store for us. Us to create some sort of SMC of the highs to show us we're going lower. Oh, not only was it the 1 hour candle, it was also the 4 hour candle open. Three o'clock candle really moves. It's moving a bit slowly. This could be the leading pair of the two, so this could make the low, and this makes the high. Patience is key. Three o'clock high. Let's see if that 3 o'clock high gets taken on NQ. At the same time, I want a more high time frame S&T. Or maybe even on the 5-minute S&T. I've got this 4-minute. I've got to go right here. could even go today without getting a trade. Kind of close within 2 minutes. See if it does it. We're coming down to target this 30-minute low. I want this to go higher, take out this high, once this stays within. That's it. Take out the high, and you stay down here. Target is within EQ, making it more prime time. Oh yes, create the SMT. Come on, take out the high. I want to take out this high. Could be the trade is looking stronger and stronger by the minute. Oh, wrong way. Let's work 1 to 2 basically. Move a bit lower to make it 1 to 2. Just gotta sit on my hands and wait. This is what I want to see get taken, or this had to get taken. Strong buy side. Let's come and take that strong buy side. Creates an SMT. This is a protected high at that point. This hasn't come and taken the high. So clearly leads me to wonder what we have going on. 30 seconds. I want this to close below here. Could enter with half risk on ES, risking like 2 contracts ES. I do have faith in this trade. At the same time, honestly, I could just pull the trigger on this, and I should catch it if I want to fall. Sounds of NQ, 1 minute. High low, high low. It's a protected high. Know where I'm gonna go. 2 contracts. Yes. Second, 3 minute. FVG. 3 minute. 1 minute. Let's see if my patience paid off. Right, am I in the trade? Okay, good. Put my stops up there. Ideally, my stops would have been here. Tapped in on the 5 minute. Yeah. I feel like this trade is cooked. Minute. Reset. Trade equal highs up there. Yeah, that stop loss is gone. You can't fool me. You're coming to take out that high. Anyway. I'll sit over here. And wait. I'll wait for this family to get invest. If this family gets invest, then I'll short it. Targeting the hourly low. And see if this family candle inverses. Family inverses, then I'll enter. Up for now. You can't trick me. Can't trick me. You got equal highs there. Equal highs on my stop loss. Can't get me, buddy. Not today. Small way, I believe. 2 minutes. So all we have is this 1 minute fair value gap. So if this gets invest, that could be a trade loss. This 5 minutes can invest. I guess we'll see. No way this happens. Oh, I just refuse to believe. I lose all that. Move that there just like that. Come back on the 3rd minute. Oh, around 2 minutes left on this candle. Trade is looking more and more enticing. Don't know what it is. But for price, this kind of closes bearish then. It's looking more and more enticing, honestly. See how this candle closes. The candle closes below here. Then it inverts that 1 minute fair value gap. Ideally, this is what I'm looking for right here. A nice 1 to 2 trade. Three, 2, 1. Still dancing around it. Okay. Should enter this ideally. Let's see what price does in the next couple of minutes. Not for now. This set those equal highs, equal lows. It's going to come towards these equal highs, slowly but surely. But this fair value gap, as shown, it's holding, and it's a good thing. I stayed patient. See that? How I get taken. I mean, I could have my stops up here. Right, that's where I want my stops to be. See how this closes in another 3 minutes 28 in Q4 contracts. Thank you. Okay. It's kind of closing in 3 minutes. This. I don't know where my break-even point's going to be. I feel like my break-even point's going to be on this 5 minute low. It's moving sideways. For some reason, I don't know. Just keeps making equal highs. What is going on? Oh, okay. Kind of closing another 6 minutes. So, could get that and then a push down. Those are the hourly. So, this 30-minute candle closes in 6 minutes. This closes another 1 minute. So, not this candle, the next candle. You could see the next candle just absolutely ripped to the downside, whilst this 30-minute is tapping into this hourly fair value gap. Not for now. Yes, that's what I want to see. I want us to come up and take out all those equal highs we saw. Take out all the equal highs, I said, from my stop loss high. Yeah, that's a go now. Didn't inverse it, doesn't count. Gotta wait another half 5 more minutes. I think I was patient. Let's hope this takes out the high. Let's take out the high whilst this makes a low high and then comes to inverse it. If we get that, then we're in the money. Slow day today. If we don't get S&T here, then I'm gonna call it a day. This is definitely going to take out that high. This needs to stay below this high. That's all I need to see. Once I see that, I'm good. Get rid of that. Not really useful anymore. There we go, I took the high. Now I want to see some T. That's what I want to see. Get out of here with those equal highs. I want to see an S&T, buddy. Both know you're not holding that equal highs. This though, this could hold 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute. Okay. So we can get a 4 minute FVG right here. Closing in 3 minutes, so just gonna have to wish for the best. Yeah, it's not gonna make a 5 minute fair value gap. 4 minutes the highest. Let's just hold it for a little longer. We can catch up 1 to 3 today. Just like from rip to the upside, man. You already know where you're going. You already know where you're going to. So hold it, buddy. Made this 15 minute gap. Oh, wait a second. I did not see this 15 minute gap. Do we learn from this 15 minute gap? 3 minute. And that 4 minute fair value gap's gone, so next one is 3 minute. Just right here. There we go, took the high. Now I need you to close below. This should be break even right here. Minute. Price takes this higher, then I'm off. There's no point of staying on markets if price just takes that high. Just be terrible price action day. And yeah, I'll be done for the day. That's a 30-minute S&T, so if it holds, then we're in the money. If not, then it is what it is. NQ, 3-minute. Position. Stops will be at that high. Create an S&T at that high. See? I'm going to need this to close nicely here. Yes. Got the 15-minute. Three contracts. See how this closes. Got 1 minute left. Get this marked out. 15-minute. One hour. And 30-minute. No, didn't inverse it. Still have time then. So that's 1 to 4. All I need price to do is inverse this 3-minute fair value gap right here. Also predicted higher this point. If anything, it should be a quick break even. Because once it inverses it should just want to keep flying down to that 30-minute fair value gap. Is there a 4-minute fair value gap? Nope. I'm telling you now, if it takes this high, then I'm off. The high gets taken. Gone. That could be really nice. All I need is for us to close bearish and I'm good. Did we inverse it?
Order filled.
That trade. 1,300. Damn, I'm risking a bit too much there. I'm risking quite a bit there. Is there a 5-minute gap there? No. But I do see us coming lower here. Second we hit this low, I'm going break even. This tap into anything 30-minute? No. Work out. That. going on over here? Did we not inverse it? Oh no, we closed the same exact place as last time, but even higher. And I'm over risking on this trade quite a bit. I'm gonna take my loss right now. Come on, wick out, wick out. Look, you should just take my 700 loss. I believe in this trade, okay. I might just take my loss and go. In terms of the 1 minute, what do we have on the 1 minute? Just came up and take those highs. I need this kind of to invest this. If not, I'm cooked.
Order filled.
Lost 1.1 on the day. Lock myself out. Shame because I swear if it reverses out of there, I'm gonna lose my whole mind. I thought it was lower than this, to be honest. No way. Yeah, that has taken. And I'm now down 2.8. Lost 1.1 today. It was a good looking sell trade. Just a shame. It is what it is today, just terrible price action. And yeah, I stuck to my rules, done everything correctly. And I'm gonna go get my trade recap and trade day journal done. And yeah, I'll be back 1 second. Alright, I'm done with my trade recap. Day is still the same, Monday 15th September, and the time is 4:22. We were trading NQ, account was eval, bias was bearish, confluences we had multi-timeframe backing at FVG and SMT. That's pretty much it, to be honest. But I'll still give it I'll give it a B actually. Outcome was a loss. P&L was 1.1. I lost 1.1, basically 1.2. Sell grade was a B, and this was the trade. It does look clean. It has reasoning behind it, and yeah. Psychology during the trade and trade recap, I'll give that 6 out of 10. I came into the markets today with a split bias, both bullish and bearish. On the high time frames, things were still bullish, but price was extended to the upside. Price was so extended to the upside that I anticipated a potential sell-off. There were unmitigated FVGs, fair value gaps resting below the 5-minute and 1 hour fair value gap, and London lows were still untouched at the bottom. I mean, you can't see over here, but it was like lower down. That gave me more of a reason to lean bearish with caution, while still anticipating some type of retracement. At New York Open, price ripped higher immediately. Since we are sitting at all-time highs, there wasn't really any buy-side liquidity to sweep above, so the only option was to wait for some type of reversal structure. I decided I wouldn't enter unless I saw an SMT at the highs. Eventually I did get that SMT, a clean one, and then waited for the highest time frame fair value gap to inverse. This is where I made my mistake. Normally I should wait for the full inverse of the fair value gap, but instead I considered it inversed, even though it had about left 1 pip untouched. I treated it like an FVG, and the market proved otherwise. I did end up closing the trade before my SL was hit because I unintentionally over-risked and the position and price had pushed straight up without giving me any profit room. I knew if I left the SL in place 9 times out of 10 it was going to get tagged, and I didn't want to start extending or marrying the trade, so I cut it early to minimize damage. Looking back, price action was pretty messy today, and honestly, because we were sitting at all-time highs, shorting was risky to begin with, but I had valid reasoning to take the trade, following my rules for the most part, and cut risk once I recognized I was exposed too heavily. For that reason, I can accept this loss. So this is the trade right now. I swear, if it goes over this, I think it's gonna go and hit all my take profits very soon. I mean, this was SMT, and if you can see how much it left by the pip, this is how much it left of the fair value gap, considering it wasn't inversed. But now, I mean, it still hasn't inversed it. It's still around the same area, but we have this fair value gap now, which I feel like is going to be respected and then pushed down to the downside. This has already inversed it, so maybe I was just early to the trade. If it plays out, then I guess my bias was correct, but I was just too early. Didn't wait for the full inverse of the fair value gap. But we had this clean SMT at the time it held with the SMT, and then we had this was a 15-minute fair value gap. Oh no, that was a 15-minute low, and then this was a 5-minute open to a fair value gap, and then this was an hour fair value gap open. But at this point, we even got this. I mean, you can consider 1 hour, but I'll say a 30-minute fair value gap open, so chances of price coming lower is going to be very high. And yeah, I do believe we will come lower or not. Anyway, I am 1 down on the day, 1.2 basically, overall 2.8, and I have 1.6 left before the account is blown. So I'm gonna have to take the rest of this week nice and slow, get rid of all of this. I'm gonna take the week nice and slow, and yeah, that is me done for today. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.